La asamblea de hermanos de la vocación del hermano dentro de la SVD fue una experiencia realmente extraordinaria para mí, especialmente porque primero podemos encontrarnos entre hermanos, ¿no?, de muchos países. Fueron encuentros realmente interesantes.
The SVD Assembly on the Brothers' Vocation, held in Cebu, Philippines in July 2009, was a truly extraordinary experience for me. First, because I could meet SVD brothers from different countries, and there were a lot of very interesting testimonies about the life of a brother in other continents. At the same time, the Assembly also produced a document that will help us in the future to better understand the specific vocations of our brothers in the congregation and where we want to go in this way. For example, we would like to make the missionary brother a little more visible, as long as many people do not really know who an SVD brother is. It was really rich exchanging the contribution every confrere brought, his experience and his particular path as a brother. They came out with very interesting things and the obvious concern about the small number of brothers in the congregation today and how the brother vocations are decreasing more and more, even though we are an important part of the history of SVD. But we have seen that even if committed to the growth of the church, we don't belong to its hierarchy, but we are a healthy counterweight for the life of the church. We are not against the hierarchy, but we are an ideal counterweight which is valid and necessary in the church. We work with people with great proximity to the laity because our work is different. We also have seen that in our base we are all religious first, though clerks or brothers after. That is why the title of the document was One Body with Many Members, because we do our missionary service in different ways, but together as partners of the mission. Thus, the assembly delegates gave interesting inputs, such that our altar is the altar of the world, an expression perhaps a bit exaggerated, but which says a lot about our presence among the people of God. Finally, we have found that despite concerns about the limited number of candidates for the brotherhood, we really have a great future within the congregation and the religious life. We left everything aside, pessimistic, because we felt strongly that the vocation of the brother has a future. The most important thing to be promoted should be a more clearly defined brother vocation. If a young person does not know the vocation of a brother, he is unlikely going to make the vocational journey to become a brother. Second, it is necessary in the process of formation to emphasize academics and professionalism to the candidate brother, respecting the needs of time and dedication to their specific career. We understand that very often we overvalue any clerical status and we consider of less value the participation and commitment of a brother. There are numerous cases in which we have tried to convince a candidate wanting to become a brother to choose instead the priestly ministry, distorting the process of vocational discernment of that young person. We need great sensitivity and respect, I think, and when somebody wishes to become a brother, have joy and say, "How nice! Congratulations!" I feel very happy being a brother and would not really be anything else. I never thought about being a priest because I think it is not my calling, but I prefer to be a brother because it is my specific vocation. That filled me and has given meaning to my life. Now that I have already spent over 20 years in the congregation, I've been growing in my faith, feeling more and more happiness in the realization of my vocation as a brother. Sure, the road itself is not easy, especially when you start. Admittedly, sometimes it can be tough, even within the congregation. But the inner joy is huge if you have faith and follow this vocational journey with a sincere heart. So it's worth it, I think. In my case, at least, I'm very happy to walk with the Lord as an SVD brother and giving me the opportunity to be with the people. I think it's beautiful, and I feel fulfilled as a person and a Christian.
Con Dios en ese camino, ¿no? Justamente, ¿no? También por la posibilidad que yo tengo estar con la gente, ¿no? De otra forma, a nivel de hermano, ¿no? A mí me parece, es muy lindo, me gusta.